Welcome back to Persona 5 Royale. We just last time, let me just go ahead and re-emphasize that I finished all of the social links, including the strength social link, which was all of last episode. We still have some story-based ones, so don't really worry about that. Anything else we can talk to? We talked to this dude talking to the cat, who I guess understands. I don't really see many people. Let's go ahead and
what are you gonna do today? No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is where one offers up faith and words of devotion. Every day, lost sheep flock there to pray. There are even cases where individuals will confess to crimes. Confessing one's crimes due to a fear of divine punishment. This is a familiar ring to our own inmates' rehabilitation. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Okay. Yes. And we're going to be heading to the church in Kanda.
What'll you do?
So what'll it be? Alright, you mean the church?
Then.
Oh, so it's called the church. Let's witness this so-called faith that humans offer with our own two eyes.
Guide me,
Lead
inmate.
us there now, inmate, now.
Oh.
So this is where one prays to the gods in your world? The peaceful atmosphere here is the antithesis of a prison cell. Is that man standing there one of the gods? He's a priest. Oh, so a servant to the gods. That explains why I don't sense any exceptional abilities in him. What is that over there? A smaller room? I know, it's an Iron Maiden for reforming criminals, right? Whoever goes inside and fails rehabilitation gets skewered. It's a confession booth. Confession booth? You mean this tiny box is where the crimes are confessed? Is something the matter? Hey, you, we're here for the confession booth deal you have going on here. Oh, you seek to confess at such a young age. Alright, which of you would like to go first?
What are you
Which
saying?
of us? Do you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? No such luck. We're both going in. I see. You're free to do so, but there really isn't much room inside. Are you attempting some sort of deceptive practice by calling yourself a servant of the gods? You what? Listen to people's concerns. This isn't a form of rehabilitation? Regardless, such talk is cheap, but pays quite well. We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth for ourselves. Then, as for your confession... what to confess? It's probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's part of my duties as warden, so that can't be held against me. Inmate? Warden? This is none of your business. We're speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline.
What?
You what? I knew my workload was feeling larger for some reason. But she made so many mistakes in her work that I regret not doing it myself.
Excuse
Of course
me?
I'd make mistakes when I have nearly twice the work. How about yourself, Caroline? Don't you have anything you'd like to confess while we're here? Like what? I know you went out and ate minchi katsu all by yourself. Did you think you could really escape my notice? I was curious about the line, like, what could humans want so badly that they would stand in place for so long? Miggy Dallo. Fine. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Confession time is over. We're done here. Odd as it may be, I feel quite refreshed. Were it not for this opportunity, we would have likely kept these matters locked away deep in our hearts. So have you righted your wrongs? That's your job, inmate. Know your place. By the way, why do humans pray to gods? Shouldn't they be spending that time trying to solve their problems themselves? It's a kind of support. Have you given up on taking care of your own issues? Perhaps you're the one who needs the change of heart. No matter, we've come to learn how these places of worship work firsthand. We'll consider the assignment complete. Here is your reward. Alright. Oh, hey, well, that would have been nice last episode. You know, confessions seem like they'd be rather useful to your rehabilitation. You ought to confess to us every day. Put that out of mind, Caroline. Once we return, you're going to tell me all about your experience eating you-know-what. What? But I've already confessed. Not enough, you haven't.
Let us return.
Take us back now, inmate. Oh, Caroline's terrified of her. Jeez. Okay, well, here we go. We are, oh, wait, text? They want us to work at the flower shop. No, we're going into the dungeon today. So first things first, I actually wanna head out to the clinic first. And the reason I actually want to do this is because I do want to, I want to head in.
Please head to the exam room.
And pick up some stuff. And have we been here? I
Okay,
think
which
we've
one?
been here since we've picked up some new stuff. We do have,
I developed a new medicine. It cost me a lot to make.
yeah,
but I'm
check out this
confident that it'll
renew
be
all.
very
It's
effective.
250,000, but it revives all fallen allies to full HP. Pretty nice. Nothing that we really want there. I think we have reasonable amounts of drugs.
You
Just
want
buy a
that one?
couple more. I don't think we're gonna need
Here you
them,
go.
but here we are.
You want a shot?
A shot, excuse you? I actually want to pick up a couple
choose one?
additional of
Okay.
the
This will work.
SP
It's
adhesive 3s.
exceptionally effective. Here you go.
I think I have
I feel like you have a different
5
vibe going
now.
on.
Do you want to
Take
stop
care.
talking to me while I'm talking? Thanks. Okay, so with all that, we could go out and pick up some more SP items if we want. Now, the thing is, we're pretty well set up for anything that's going to happen. We have a lot of SP items. We have everybody maxed out for the skills, so we should actually be fine. So let's actually head out to our hideout.
We're all here.
If Shido gets elected, our country will be done for. We must prevent that possibility at all costs. All right, well, let's infiltrate the palace, shall we?
I'm gonna bust loose.
Excuse you.
Come on.
We'll head to the
Let's go.
central corridor first. That's where the doors to the main assembly hall are. Got it. Let's get going. Now, I have my list here of enemies that we're going to be facing, and we've kind of got a mix of things that we're going to be fighting that they're weak to. Fire, ice, nuke, bless, curse, kind of across the gambit. Nothing's going to be weak to physical or gun. So we want to make sure that we have a pretty good group of everything. We got fire. I've got everything, pretty much everything here. Across those two except for ice, but we do we have an ice persona? Yes, we do. So I think we're good with what persona we have. When it comes to who you want to bring with you, I'm thinking I might take Haru off and replace with An for right now. I think that'll be good. So let's head on in. We want to get to at least the first boss today if we can. All right. And we can talk to, I don't know if they say anything different. No, I guess they say all the same thing. So let's just do our normal exploring. We're going to head upstairs. I have some, we're going to fight these enemies again
I'll reveal your true form.
on screen, so that that's a thing. All right, we have.
Advantage. Don't rush this.
All right, we have the self-infatuated star. These guys are weak to fire. Additionally,
Better fighters.
we might want to catch. I'm gonna catch these guys. What is this, Pokemon? I don't think that's right.
Persona.
Actually, this might take them out.
One enemy shot down. Hammer's rocking it.
Actually, do we have like a light item that we could use that has fire? Then I want to talk to this guy and steal him. Steal his
Ready when
life.
you are.
Shush, shush, shush. Yeah, we do. We actually have some Molotov cocktails, so let's use that.
Amazing, Panther.
And let's go ahead and join my cause, please. This Narcissus! Narcissus. God, names.
Your
all
round is
right.
Incredible, Joker.
So that takes care of that problem.
Okay.
I do want to make sure that I pick up some of the new persona. Oh, I'm maxed out. Well, I want to make sure that I clear out my deck later and then get more new persona. We got the dog over here. This is Cerberus. We fought him before.
One enemy, and it's weak. This will be a slaughter.
Yeah, it's weak to ice. So let's punch it here.
Boss got knocked down. Come on, stay together. Ow. Let me help you get some payback.
Crush them, Kabukisanor!
You did it, Fox. This is a holdup.
Slice it to pieces!
Anyway, moving on. I guess we could just replace some of the persona that we don't care about in our deck, really.
Queen's burning. I gotta put it out.
Oh, that was really high counter. That's what you're gonna do? Fine. Gosh. Yes, he knows high counter because, yeah,
Okay, let's move on.
he learns it. But what the hell? Did you have to? Did you have to do that? Additionally, you can just use like Morgana to heal up. And I think Morgana will recover some SP while not in combat. So that's actually well worth it. Did I just run past the stair? I think I did. Whatever. Okay, we got 2 enemies on this floor. Let's go and some stuff to collect.
Show me your
Okay, moving on. That wasn't very hard because it's the same enemies that we were facing. Really? Nice. Okay, we've got a different new enemy here. This is the strumming Xena player. She is weak to nuclear, as you can tell.
My persona.
Yes, so let's go ahead and do that.
That's one down. Go, Queen, go.
Wait, it's not fire. Oh, that's fine.
That pass button can go even higher. One enemy shot down. It's like fireworks. Oh, so pretty.
Oh, so,
Damage.
yeah, okay, sure. Okay, so our deck is full, but let's go ahead and bring Cerberus on board anyway. Yeah, and, who here do we really not care about? I think this is all light stuff, isn't it? For the most part. I do like this particular skill. So this is from Persona 3, and I do like some of the stuff that it has, but it doesn't really have anything
That's a new
great
one, isn't it?
for us. So let's go ahead and just replace it.
Okay.
I didn't expect for the dog to want to join us, but that's fine, I guess. Make sure you grab all the things. I don't know how much money we're gonna need to the end of the game, but just, you know, so in case you need anything extra or spending all your money, grab all the things. Not a bad idea anyway. Did you not ambush for a reason?
Reveal your
Thanks.
true form.
That was easy.
Yeah, this is kind of a cakewalk right now. Actually, it's not gonna be all that difficult, really.
Well, then.
Now then, let's keep going. We could have teleported in here. We know the identities of the 5 VIPs.
Yep,
A politician, a former noble, a TV station president, and an IT company president, and that cleaner guy. According to the map, there should be a restaurant up ahead.
Indeed.
That's where the politician should be. Yes, let's go check it out. All right, so let's just, so the safe room is through that door there. One of the main reasons why I'm not just like, I didn't teleport there was just to get a little bit of extra XP. Not that we need it, but I feel like it's not a bad thing to do. I usually do that in most of these games. You may have noticed if you've watched me play Persona 4 or whatnot. I have a tendency to make sure that we grab everything and like fight enemies that we normally need to fight because, well, it's important to do so.
Focus.
All right, and Central Hall. It's all masked dudes in here too. We might be able to gain intel from talking to them. Just don't ask any suspicious questions, okay? All right, so there should be some enemies in here. Let's go ahead and just take care of at least
I'll
one of
reveal
them.
your true form.
What the Hello, friend. We've got the Emperor's Amulet here, as well as two enemies we've already faced before. The Emperor's Amulet is weak to electricity, so we're gonna want to make sure we get that. Let's start by taking out the enemies to the side of it. Narcissus is weak to fire, so let's make sure we take him out. And actually, I wonder, do we have just like a basic elect? Yes, we do. Hello.
Amazing, Panther.
All right, and let's actually talk to him and get him to join us. I know our deck is full, but that's perfectly fine. And the Emperor's Amulet has all of these high, heavy damage ones, so we'll want those. Let's replace Narcissus on that. We want to make sure to get it. It's now in our compendium, so we can summon it whenever we want to. You don't have to keep it with you. All right, there is another enemy on the other side. Let's talk to this guy here. Let's see what they're saying. This ship is such a comfortable ride. I must say I'm absolutely impressed. It's no wonder the stability is superb. This is Congressman Shido's vessel after all. Quite true. I may have undergone hardships in my youth, but now a life of leisure is finally mine. And we have a lot of places to go in here, but importantly, let's go over to the restaurant here before we do anything else. Door with a sign. What's this sign for? A members only restaurant. Ristorante Elite? You really can't read that either. Aren't you supposed to be Little Miss English or something?
No.
Yeah, Ryuji, that's not English. It's Italian. So anyway, this restaurant is exclusive to members. Those without a membership card will be rejected. What? You gotta be a member just to eat dinner? That's such bull. All right, well, let's head inside anyway. And we'll deal with the outside world in a moment. Let's talk to this guy. Sir, if you wish to dine at our restaurant, please present your membership card now. Oh yeah, we heard about that thing earlier. What a pain. I believe our staff should have explained it when you boarded the ship. Apologies for the inconvenience, but may I check your boarding pass, sir? This is bad. We should retreat. It seems we won't be able to get inside peacefully until we can obtain this membership card. Okay, wanted to do that, wanted to just get that information because we're going to be clearing out the enemies in the next room, and yeah. There are a lot of people around here. Wouldn't somebody have to know about the membership card? I'm not sure, but either way, it seems asking around is our only option. All right, yeah, we do want to ask around, but we want to take care of some of these enemies first, so let's do that.
Show me your true form.
A complete victory.
You know what? I'm thinking here, I'm looking at my notes because, I mean, that's something I do, and I realized I forgot to get the money boost from our friend over at our psychic friend. The one that reads the tarot cards. Yeah, totally forgot to do that, which, good job, me. Anyway, we have a persona here that is not weak to anything, so we want to be careful, but this one is weak, so let's go ahead and do all sorts of damage.
Queen floored 2 opponents. Doesn't have a weakness, but
yeah, Null's... No, we're fine. Let's go ahead and switch to Yusuke. And go ahead and use group... Oh, actually it's not going to work against the 2 side ones. Oh well, whatever. Sure. We're going to be perfectly fine. Oh. Ah. Alright, well let's have her join. And, this is surprising. I'm actually surprised that they're all trying to join me. What the hell? I should have used fire there. That would have solved that problem. Let's actually go ahead and replace Cerberus.
your power's incredible, Joker.
Make a note on my notes about which one of these that I fought today.
Okay.
Okay, I think that takes care of this floor, so let's make sure we grab all of these shiny items now that we're down here. But yeah, you should, before you go into any dungeon, you should in fact get that whole money thing from the tarot card lady, so fortune teller, so make sure you do that. Do you know of the exclusive restaurant up ahead? I wonder how you become a member. I haven't the foggiest idea. My connections only barely secured me a place on the ship after all. I suppose we're just ordinary citizens in comparison to some of the other patrons here. We should probably be thankful we're even allowed to dine in this lounge to begin with. That seems messed up, yo. Isn't there somebody over here we can talk to? Ah, here she is. That reminds me, have you tried the restaurant ahead? Oh, not quite yet. I hear it has received high praise from a famous congressman. Ha, correct you are. The good sir visits it almost every day. Okay, so we do absolutely need to get in there. It's just, how do we get in there? Well, we need to go upstairs in order to do that, but I want to grab the big ol' shinies over here. Bronze compass. Masquerade mask, eh? And let's head on upstairs. We should have another enemy over here. Yes, where is it?
Somewhere.
There he is. Hello, friend. Non-friend.
I'll repeat.
A complete victory.
Yeah, that was
let's keep
easy.
going.
Let's talk to, who do we got over here? We got a lady over here. What's the matter? You've been acting quite finicky. Oh, it seems I've dropped my card for the restaurant somewhere around here. My, you won't be able to dine there without it. Have you tried consulting the staff? Huh, not yet. I doubt there's any need to worry though. I'll try asking around the bars later. I know Mr. Shido personally, so I'm sure he'll issue me another one if I can't find mine. Oh, how wonderful. I didn't know you had such lofty connections. No wonder you exude such dignity. Hey, isn't this a good chance for us? He said he dropped his membership card. I am not keen on this, but we may be able to take it from him if we can find it first. Hell yeah, he dropped it, so we gotta swoop in and take it. Alright, so, first of all, you may notice that there's a blue line leading us to where we need to go. I want to make sure that I've grabbed all of the items around here. I think I have. Looks like it. Can't see any shininess. So let's go ahead and just follow his tracks. Yeah, I'm just following. So they went downstairs, or he went upstairs from downstairs. Welcome, sir. How may I help you? Has anyone turned anything in? What article are you looking for in particular? A membership card. Ah, so it was yours. Please do not worry. We have been holding on to it for you this whole time. Here you are, sir. Please go enjoy your meal, sir. Huh. Well, that was easy. That was actually pretty easy. Should it have been that simple? Who cares? It's all thanks to that dick Shido's thinking everyone around him is incompetent. So he doesn't believe in anyone. That must be why there are so many membership cards around. Well, it's not bad that it went by quick. Let's head to the restaurant and grab a letter of introduction. Alright, so let's go ahead and, well, let's do that. We need to head, wondering where we need to head. We need to head back around. Also, love the feeling of this place. Like, we got these cool galaxy lights. The walls are creepy, honestly. Moving on. Boss battle coming up. If you want to know what you're gonna need, we're gonna need a persona with Sai, so there you go. Additionally, that means I'm gonna switch out Makoto for Haru, so let's do this. Welcome, sir. May I see your membership card? One of our targets, the powerful politician, should be at the restaurant. What's your call, Joker? Let's head on in. Thank you for displaying your proof of membership, sir. Please head on inside. Seats marked with a blue flower are reserved for special guests. Please refrain from sitting there.
What?
Special guests? Who cares? The reserved seat is special information that may lead us to the politician we're looking for. For real? That possibly didn't even cross your mind? Anyway, let's head in and find a seat. Man, things are pretty damn luxurious in here. Even the food looks super good.
Oh
Try not to get too excited, okay? You're embarrassing us.
That must be the table.
Right. That influential politician comes here. Why don't we have a seat at the table next to it and wait for him? I'll go. He may become guarded if we go in a big group. Wouldn't it be odd with just one girl sitting there, though? Does someone want to come with me?
Go do it, Skull.
That was my intention from the start. I mean, dude, it's a restaurant.
What are you, a preschooler? I was wondering why you were so excited about this. Why
Makoto.
isn't anyone asking me to do this?
You're a cat, Morgana.
All right, we're going in. Everyone else stay nearby. I'll give the signal when the time is right.
It doesn't matter who you choose. Skull goes.
Man, what should I eat?
Ryuji, it's fake.
You can't get full off of food in a palace. He's as dumb as ever.
I can't read this.
I'll have the sautéed foie gras, a salad garnished with truffles, and roasted lamb, please.
I can't believe you can order so easily like that. Say, ain't we kinda young compared to the others here? They're all involved with Shido, yeah?
They seem to be major figures in the political and financial worlds.
On whose permission are you sitting there, brats?
What?
Whose? I don't see any reserved signs or nothing here.
It'd be a nuisance if you'd make a racket next to my table. I wish to dine leisurely. Children like you who are simply hungry should leave.
What was that?
Skull, be quiet.
Sorry.
I apologize for our discourtesy.
If you understand, then go home.
Excuse me, but might you be Mr. Oe?
Indeed I am.
Hey, hey!
This will be an impudent request, but would you provide us a letter of introduction to Mr. Shido?
From the looks of it, you appear to be minors. Why do you need an introduction?
We wish to be granted an audience with him. His political ideology resonates so much with us. Of course, the same can be said about you, Mr. Oe.
You have quite the silver tongue for one so young. Not that I mind it. Are you a high school student?
Yes, sir.
Speaking of high schools, I've heard that some principal somewhere kicked the bucket.
Uh-oh.
He supposedly tried to leak Mr. Shido's name.
Really?
Had he simply obeyed, he could have remained in the upper echelons. To think he would cast all that away. An elite such as myself can't even fathom why someone would do such a thing. If you pledge your loyalty, you're given the honor of selecting those who would have mental shutdown.
Oh.
Did you ask Mr. Shido to trigger a mental shutdown in someone as well?
More or less.
Considering your caliber, I would assume that the target must have been someone quite important.
Important? No. The target himself was nothing that impressive.
Oh, you must be being modest.
You recall the subway accident early last spring? The one I had targeted was that engineer.
That was you?
Mr.
He
Oe.
was to take out the president of some company and a diplomat who sided with current government.
I see. That was very useful, Mr. Oe. Actually, my sister is a prosecutor at the public prosecutor's office. I could pass on what you just said to her. How about it? Won't you give us a letter of introduction?
Is that a threat? Who are you two?
Gonna punch you.
The letter of introduction, please.
Don't get cocky, brats. I'll never give you one.
Great.
Looks like you have one, though. Well, guess it's time to use brute force.
Time for you to go. Bye. Okay. This isn't gonna go exactly the way you think it's gonna go. Mr. Oe drains ice but is weak to sigh. So you can just sigh away here.
Ooh, Joker! You're
Now
looking
we could
cool.
let's actually do an all out attack here and see how much damage we do with it. It should be fairly significant. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, since he drains ice, we're not going to be using that. Let's go ahead and use Deadly Fury here. We should be fine SP-wise. He's going to use, actually he's probably going to use a variety of different things. Let's go ahead and do more psi damage.
Ooh, not bad,
And we're gonna go ahead and do another all-out attack here. That should do another about 500 points of damage. I think he's got a good, like, 3,000 hit points worth of, what's the word I'm looking for? He has like 3,000 hit points or so. I'm like, brain just stopped working there for a second.
Ooh, Joker!
Let's go.
Cool! All out attack!
Okay, we're almost there, and I think we actually have... We should have some stuff that does side damage, so let's go ahead and just use it. And it's not gonna be like enough damage to take him down, but I think this will be. Yeah, no, we're done. You got one whole turn. Bye. Holy crap. Okay, everybody leveled up to 61. Wow.
All right, we got a letter of introduction.
Please keep the truth of that subway accident a secret.
No.
Fine.
In any case, it turns out Principal Kobayakawa was connected to Shido after all. No wonder he was so adamant about me digging up information on the Phantom Thieves.
Still, I can't believe Shido just killed him so nonchalantly.
The entire nation is underwater in his palace. He must feel nothing toward one measly educator.
In any case, even though that politician was cognitive, he turned into a monster. Up until Kanashiro's palace, cognitive beings were nothing more than weak presences.
No, that Oe fellow just now wasn't a cognition.
Excuse me?
But he had the memories and appearance of an actual person. He was probably a shadow fused with a cognition. It's like making the shadow wear human skin. I've never seen anything like that before. Such power is normally impossible.
Wasn't Shido the one who destroyed the research done by Oracle's mother on cognition?
Oh, do you think that when he did, he took the results for his own purposes? Shido. For all we know, Shido could have some hidden trick that allows him to tamper with his own palace. We need to be especially careful from here on out.
So long story short, shadows are now kind of like hiding
Yes, of
themselves
course.
amongst
I
the
will
cognitions.
continue accepting them, even after I am inaugurated as Prime Minister.
Accepting who?
As expected from you, Mr. Shido. You are truly a reliable man.
And in return, I only ask for your continued support. Standing up to the world does require money.
Of course. I'll make sure to prepare compensation as thanks for your help in cleaning up. The incident with that accident in spring was very beneficial. This is all thanks to you, sir.
If the study of cognitive science progresses, I believe it's possible to increase the target range.
I bid you good luck with that endeavor. I hope you will continue to assist us.
Now, I'm not entirely certain at, well, I know a lot, but at this point, was that politician actually the shadow, or was it just a shadow? Just like, you know, who should we target next? We still need 4 more letters. According to the map, the elevator ahead will take us to the pool deck. If our intel is correct, there should be a womanizing former noble there. Womanizing, huh? I am so not up for this. All right, well, let's take a quick look around. I don't think there's too much in here, but let's talk to the waiters. We also offer room service to our VIP customers. Oh. Did we just fight and everybody's just like, whatever? Beyond this point is an elevator leading to the upper floor of the passenger cabins. Oh, thanks. Bing. We're going on up, woo! Ah, there's the fancy music. It's back. Oh, nobody has anything interesting to say? I was kind of waiting for, like, something. I don't know what I was waiting for, but I was waiting for something.
The effects of cognition are low here. Is there a safe room nearby?
It's right here. Let's go on in.
A safe room!
Okay, we can now go to the mid-starboard hallway. Let me go ahead and just save here. Actually, let's talk to some people. We don't normally do this, but we should. I did not expect that the cognitive beings would become shadows. Knowing you have 4 more, we cannot let our guard down. Nothing. There were all those rumors about him being a womanizer. I have a bad feeling about this. All right, that's 1 down. We know where our next target is, so let's hurry and get over there. Really on the bed? That's hilarious.
Hey,
Whoa,
hey.
Queen ordered so easily, I'm impressed. All right, saving times.
I'll just add this.
Now look.
Okay, well let's head on in and find out what kind of enemies and stuff we've got here. So,
Oh, hold on a sec, you guys.
excuse me, why are we mice?
Wait, what the shit? Mice? This is preposterous. Or something like that.
Thank you, Yusuke.
Oh, go to hell, Inari. Can you just come back here? Thank goodness, we're human again. Looks like we turn back when we leave the affected range. It's not really a big deal.
It most certainly is a big deal. Explain what just happened to us.
It seems like people who Shido views as intruders turn into mice near those Shido statues. So we're nothing but rodents to him, huh? That's irritating. I agree. We need to be extra careful when we're in mouse form. We won't be able to open doors, and any enemy we try to fight in that state will beat us to a pulp.
So all we can do is hide? I guess we'll have to change to a completely defensive strategy. I hope we can find a secret passage to get through there.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna be turning into mice for a little bit and, you know, hiding. So make sure you stay stealthy. And let's head through the small duct. Now there are enemies in here and there are those Shido statues, so we do need to be pretty careful here. So once he turns, let's just go ahead and hurry our way this way. And we can actually pull these guys if they see us. It will raise the level, but it's just kind of a whatever situation. And let's see what we got here. This is a locked door, so just go ahead and double check that.
It's locked from the other side.
And there is a will see, that's what he was gonna say actually. Come here. Hey. Yeah, so we're gonna turn into mice when we go in that room. You wanna take a quick look at the map? You can kind of see where we need to go. Can you look at me? You're just not gonna look at me. Fine. So we can't open this door. We need to go to the other side. Also, you move really quick as a mouse. Well, hello, door. Door number 1 is, open. Let's go ahead and head over here. I don't think you can collect items either while you're a mouse. Just dawned on me. All right, and let's head all the way over here. We've got another one of these locked doors.
Not opening. Can we go around to the other side?
No, not yet. And now that we've done all that, well, I actually want to stop here. I just wanted to get some of this on the map because I was looking at the time. So let's head back over here to the save point, and next time we're going to start off at this point to explore and do things as mice. Aren't you excited? I'll see you guys next time.